guys, welcome to our next big lesson topic, and we're going to be looking at unity versus variety. Alright, so unity, you'll notice it has a root word, uni. Think about unicycle or universal. It means one, a whole. So when something has unity, it is similar, if not exactly the same. So for example, if I drew 3 circles, they are a unity. They have unity in their shapes. They have unity in their placement on the page. They have unity in their color because they're all the same. If I drew well, now they have unity in their shape and their level on the page, but they do not have unity in color. So we've gotten a little bit further away from the universal. Now, we might end up going really far afield. In this case, they have unity of color, but they don't have unity in their size, they don't have unity in their shape, and they also don't have unity with their position. If I then was to take it and look at them as whole groups, now we're missing that unity because we have open shapes and filled shapes. Alright, so unity is oneness, and when there are things together, so you can group them in a big group together. Alright, now variety is the opposite of unity. So for example, in order to have a variety, I would need to have different shapes. Okay, so I've got variety in shape, and I don't currently have variety in size, placement, or color. So let's try again. Alright, now we have this group. They have variety in their shape, they have variety in their size, and they have variety in their placement where they're lined up. So variety is difference. You'll notice vary, which is the root of that word. Think about the word varied or variegated as it refers to leaves, or various. That means different options of something. So variety is difference. Alright, we're going to test your skills with unity and variety on a slideshow. I've got some different pictures. Alright, so here is a painting by Cezanne. I want you to think to yourself, does this have more unity or more variety? You would probably say this picture has more unity. It's got all of those oranges or mangoes, whatever they are. They're close to the same size. They're grouped together, even though they're not all at the exact same height, they're close. And there's unity in the tone of the background. So it's a blue overall tone, and he scattered some of that blue in this cloth as well. So while there is some variety because there are oranges and flowers, mostly you see unity because you've got the same fruit, the same size, and with the flowers you've got the same shape and size. Alright, let's try a different one. Alright, where do you see unity in this picture? We see unity in a couple places. One, all of these are shoes. They're all grouped in twos, so they have unity in how they're paired up. You'll notice they also have unity in the direction they're pointing. All the toes are pointing down. And they also have unity in their placement. So they're all lined up on a grid, and they're spaced evenly. Okay, so what about variety? Where is there some variety? Well, they're all different types of shoes. We've got the flip-flops, the heels, the espadrilles, the sandals, the gladiators, and the tennis shoes. You'll notice they do have about a medium variety of color. So we've got pink, we've got black, this one's also black, you've got brown. Now the interesting thing about the brown is it repeats inside some of the shoes. So there's a little bit of unity there, but not a ton. And then you've got patterns down here. You've got a stripe. You'll notice that stripe also happens here. So they just have a teeny tiny bit of that unity, but mostly variety because of size and placement. And then we've got a floral. Okay. Let's look at, oh, that's right, I've got to turn that off. Let's look at this picture. This is called The Dance Class. It's by Degas. What is bringing us variety in this picture? Where are we seeing variety? All right, a couple places we're seeing variety that you might be thinking of. We're seeing variety in their hair with what they've decided to put. They have different flowers and different colors in their hair. We also notice that they have, some of them have different ribbons on their suits. We notice that they're doing different things. So we've got some tying up back here, some dancing, some sitting, some standing. And that helps us see that they're at different heights on the paper. Now, what do we notice as far as variety? Oh, no, that's what we did. As unity. Well, one of the unifying factors that we see is that they're all wearing the same uniform. So they all have the same white dance costume on if they're a dancer. Another thing that helps unify the picture that you may or may not be thinking about is the lines on the floor. That wood is evenly spaced and it creates a constant pattern and color that goes all the way back. So that creates some unity for us. Another thing that you may notice is that they have these black ribbons around their necks. It's another moment of unity in a picture that does have a lot of variety. Alright, let's clear that off and check out our next. Alright, would you say this one is more unity or more variety? Think about it. Not just about the basic of what it is, but is it different? Is it the same? Is there another part that seems like you would change it? Alright, this one really does have more variety. Yes, they are all flowers, but they're all different flowers. They're all little pots, but they're all different pots, and they're all different shapes and sizes. So this has a lot of variety. Oh, back. Previous. Now, this is a different version of faces and pots. What do we notice here? Well, even though the pots are different, they are all white. And they're all grouped towards the left in the center of the paper. We don't have as many different colors in this particular composition, and it is less busy. There's less variety here, more unity. All right, last but not least, this is the Alhambra in Cordoba, Spain. It is an incredible building. When you look at this, what do you think the architect was really going for? What was he looking for? He wanted unity. He's repeating lots of things in here to help people pay attention. He's repeating the arches, so those arches are double every time. He's then repeating the arches as they go down further and further into the hall. So you've got this twice, and then it's multiplied every time it goes back. You'll notice he has a floor that's repeating all the way back to unify until he hits the vanishing point right here. And the color scheme is very similar. So he's staying in the range of browns to tans to whites to blacks. So he's staying in that neutral color scheme. All right. So next week we're going to be talking about, oh, that's right, there's one more. What do these have in common? Where's their unity? If you answered they're all dessert and they're all chocolate, and they all have the same little font underneath, you are correct. They're different because they're different desserts. You've got different shapes, different sizes, different toppings. Alright, so guys, we are going to be using unity and variety in the next part of our project when we are working with our three-dimensional shapes for our desserts. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.